One of the most common connections I see in both is the balance of negative and positive thoughts, as well as the freedom to decide what is truly negative. If you were anything like me, you strive for understanding. You dream of a world where knowledge is knowledge no matter what rock you overturn to find it. Releasing dogmatic dams creates a path where knowledge can flow freely to each and every one of us. It is one thing to say, I believe, but far different to say, I know. Moreover, we can grow far deeper and faster if we keep an open mind and say, I am open to understanding. We mold clay into a pot, but it is the emptiness inside that makes the vessel useful. That's from the Tao Te Ching, chapter 11. Taoism and Stoicism are two of the most influential philosophies in the world. They both share a common goal of helping people achieve inner peace and harmony. While Taoism originated in East Asia, Stoicism was born in ancient Greece. Despite their different origins, they both have much in common. Both philosophies emphasize the importance of living a life of simplicity, moderation, and self-control. Furthermore, they both promote an attitude of acceptance towards life's hardships, and they strive to cultivate an attitude of gratitude for all that is good. Taoism and Stoicism have a lot in common, but they also have some distinct differences. Both philosophies focus on living a life of harmony and balance, but they approach it from different angles. Taoism emphasizes the interconnectedness of all things, while Stoicism focuses on the power of reason and self-control. While both traditions offer different perspectives on how to lead a meaningful life, they also complement each other in many ways. One of the most common connections I see in both is the balance of negative and positive thoughts, as well as the freedom to decide what is truly negative. In Taoism, we know that there is a balance of negative within the positive and positive in the negative. When people see things as beautiful, ugliness is created. When people see things as good, evil is created. That's from the Tao Te Ching, chapter 2. So when people decide something is beautiful, there must be an opposite that they will see as ugly. This outlines the choice in viewpoint and is echoed in Stoic philosophy. Don't ask for everything to happen as you wish it would, but rather wish that everything happens as it actually will. Then your life will flow well. Epictetus. The truly odd thing about bridging the gap between the two was how much pushback I got when posing the question on forums for both. This is what I mentioned prior. We all need to keep an open mind or nothing can be gained. Sure, I can devote my life to one discipline and focus on only one, but why should I? Just because a different language was spoken or one is older fails to debunk them. There are many people on this earth. Each and every one has traveled a path. If all I see are brown squirrels, would it be hard to believe in gray-colored squirrels? What about black? We know they exist now, so why should I take any one person's summary of life as dogma? If one lived their whole existence in the Mediterranean, how could they know what the birds sound like in China? We have access to all this information. Want to find out what fish live near Australia? Google it. But without a visit, you will never understand what they taste like. So if you didn't share eyes with teachers from both philosophies, don't pretend that you know what they see. What did you see? There is a reason why my channel is called A Learned Life and not a I Know Everything. Now that the insecure rebuttals of a possible bridge are out of the way, what can we learn from the teachings of both? In today's modern world, it's important to practice both Taoist and Stoic philosophies in order to achieve personal growth and development. By combining the two philosophies, you can gain a better understanding of yourself and your environment. This combination can help you improve your life by helping you make better decisions, become more mindful of your actions, and create a more balanced lifestyle. Alan Watts speaks of Wu Wei as sailing rather than rowing a boat, the art of flowing through life and not struggling over the waves using only brute force. But Seneca once said, "If a man knows not which port he sails, no wind is favorable." Thus, if you don't have any path in life and no true purpose, how then would you know when you've reached the end? You should be thankful that you even have a boat, and you shouldn't let a swell splashing over you ruin an otherwise beautiful day. But you still need a purpose. You can let go of all expectations for what the future holds, but the sea can take you anytime it wants. Do you really want to drown in a sea of things that you didn't know? Or slip into a sea of what you learned? So both teachings have a place in your life. Know where you are going, but you don't need to struggle to get there. You need to enjoy the path that you're on at the moment, but when a rock stands in the way, are you going to curse the rock for its existence? Knowledge cannot exist without wisdom, and wisdom does not exist without knowledge. For example, a person who has knowledge of algebra would not have wisdom, because wisdom is more than information. Moreover, a doctorate in mathematics doesn't make you an expert in the English language. So if you want to become an expert in Taoism, read nothing but Taoist philosophy. But in my opinion, to scoff at the fact that there are similarities would make you no better than those who thought they could sail off the edge of the earth. If you want to tell me how wrong I am, do it in the comments. If you like this video, press the little thumbs up below. It turns blue. If you want more, play this video. Or maybe it's this video. Or just hit subscribe. Thank you. Memento Mori.